You know? I want to double check whether or not I could actually go in that hole or not. This map's about the size of Limgrave. I still got plenty of map I gotta find, too. When I was in here, I looked down and I figured, huh, I don't think I can get in there. You just beat the fort boss? Which fort? Because, you're talking about Fort of Reprimand? I haven't actually done, done anything over here. Before? Something over here that I didn't do? I don't have the map over here. The bridge one. Oh, I haven't done that. When you say bridge, I like Great Bridge, so like there might be something in here or over here. So my journey has been, I crossed this bridge. I went over here a little bit, and then I came back, and I was like, let's look over here. Whoops, we're over here now. Okay, I guess we're over here. And then I came into Fort Reprimand from the back. See, I'm not sure if we're gonna get a she's a soft and cutesy princess. It's more the art style is taken directly from the previous Zelda game, which was the previous 2D Zelda game, I should say. Yeah, maybe we can survive this fall. I think if we land on that building, we can. There's messages there. I'm gonna try again. She's running around in the shadow realm. That's about as dark as Zelda gets. Like, I feel like graphically, it's just the previous 2D Zelda. And I don't think it'll be cutesy. Like, it's cutesy in the sense that the art style already looks like that. See, you do the map in the wrong order? What right order is there? It's an open world game. You go in whatever direction you want. Don't worry. You can watch. I'm planning on going back and going to that place you're talking about. But only after I've seen if I could survive this fall. Damn it! I swear, I just gotta hit that little ledge. Just that little ledge. I feel like all the Zelda games just try their hardest to avoid exploring complex emotions or topics too deeply. Yeah, I'm trying to land on the ledge. Ow. Like, I think that ledge is the highest up point for me. What if we could just land on the wall over there? Ah, oh, come on! Any one of those building ledges. They're all so thin. I don't know if we're supposed to come from this direction, but this is the direction I'm gonna do it from. Where's my silver cat ring? Oh no, they got the last left. They're barely legible from up here. Joke aside, yeah, they are. It's hard to get a read on, like, am I lined up or not? That's what you sound like. Not to mention the horse goes real fast, whether you want him to or not. What about right there? Is that a rock I can land on? Double dead! A lot of Zelda games do have that complexity, but they don't center them. That's what I dislike about Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess. There is more talking, so their lack of depth is more obvious. For me, all Zelda games are trying to be, at least for me, like what I want them to try and be, is that sense of, like, adventure that you get from the first game. Where, again, as a kid, like, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't read the manual. I just turned that thing on as a child, and I was like, okay, you just go wherever you want. You just wander around, you get into fights, do what you want. And that was, like, a really fun adventure. It was my story. It wasn't whatever the game's story was supposed to be. Alright, I touched it. So for all its failures, and for the misgivings people have for them, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, freaking love those games. Because they really capture that for me. It's just get out there and have your own adventure. I don't think I've ever turned on a Zelda game and thought, yeah, time for a complex story with themes. Like, no, I'm just here to have fun as Link. Enjoy a world that feels delightfully lived in some senses. God damn, I can't tell depth! Ever since I lost my good eye. One of these eyes is glass, of course. It's death perception. Is this a survivable floor? Fall? I'm starting to doubt it. Ho ho! Man, that 5 feet makes all the difference in the world, doesn't it? It's like, oh, 5 extra feet, super dead. 5 less feet, super alive. Be wary of group. Are those ascetics? If they are, this will be a fucking nightmare. Whoa! Thank God they weren't ascetics. So you can survive the fall. I'm glad I came back to check. Oh, is it more faith stuff I can't use? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sorcery of the Inquisitors of the Tower wields an incantation of the spiral. A swing of the arm releases a procession of golden arcs. Charging enhances potency. The arcs resemble barbs, a known symbol of coercive questioning. I'd like to thank Joe. He told me to get good scrub, and that's what let me survive that fall. Thank you, Joe. Armor worn by the Black Knights. Engraving above the heart's a SHADOW tree. It is etched in gold, a small consolation to those forced to wage a war without grace or honor. In the early section, there's a lot of faith and a lot of dex stuff. Which, the dex is not too bad for me. But, like, I'm really here for int stuff. 13 weight. I might consider wearing that. 9.2. I stay in medium, and it gives me more poise. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Joe. Though. You can unlock the DLC after you beat two things. You have to beat Radon, and you have to beat... Sorry, I actually middle fingered while counting there. You have to beat Radon, and you have to beat Moog. Those are the only two things you need. Granted, Mogwin Palace is a rough place. But assuming you can beat Moog, you can get to the DLC. I look forward to watching someone's Soul Level 1 playthrough of this nightmare. If you could beat Final Fantasy's Mog... the Moogles! If you could beat the Moogles, you will have the right to enter. Shadow Sunflower. Crafting material. A podcast you listen to is complaining about that? I do find... I know there's been, like, a concentrated, like, review bombing going on. Not a very strong one. The game's still in the positives. Where people are like, they should have introduced a difficulty slider for the DLC. But I feel like the DLC's not the place to introduce a difficulty slider. That would have been, like, the main game. I feel like that's a very appropriate thing, though. Like, if the DLC is gonna be hard, you probably want to put it behind something challenging. That way, like, can you beat this? Alright, you can? Welcome in. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I dropped down pretty far. I imagine we're in that, like, town we saw from up around the ledge. Up on the ledge. I'm hoping that there's a site of grace we can grab early, because I want to go back and go across the bridge and do the other area. It's mostly just people trying to brute force the DLC without figuring out RPG mechanics? They did a whole recap of the game and its lore, including the pot on head guy. I don't know if he's considered game lore, but he's certainly part of the overall experience now. Let Me Solo Her has become a legend. I feel like that's what mods are for. Like, if you don't want to actually experience the difficulty of the game, like, the challenge is part and parcel of the experience. That's what these games are about, is like, you're this lone dude, not necessarily special, who has to overcome these impossible things, and you choose how you do that. And that's a lot of fun. But if you're just here to, like, I want to look at it and experience the lore, just mod your game. Just give yourself God mode. Why not? Alright, I need to put... God, I need to put a few flags down, so... Yeah, just watch Vadi Vidya. Who I'll excitedly be watching. Just in general, I still need to explore this plateau. This plateau. Hell, even over here. I'm pretty sure I want to look around more over here. Down here. I don't want to do Shadow Keep just yet. It seems like an important place. And a flag over here. Flag up here. There we go. Well, I could take this one off. Alright, let's go back. Finish exploring this general area. Because I jumped ahead. Like, I found a little path that took me to a whole nother realm. Then we ended up circling around and getting ahead of where we would have been. Which is fun. But I feel like I was missing some stuff. Boop, 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 ba da 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 da. Yeah, I want to follow this road. Shut up! No, 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 no. I'm sorry. It was just a prank. It was just a prank. Alright, well, fine. We're doing this then. Ooh! Everyone hits like a truck on fire. God damn. There's no normal way, thank you. Maybe we had some vigor. Figures for losers. Gotta remember, they're not doing a shield kick. They stomp the ground. What's going on over here? A little meeting? Dead Men's Anonymous having a little meet? There's no one in these bushes. I lied, I was in the bush. Oh, I love dudes that are just looking out over cliff sides. How'd you get the little guy katana? Yeah, I was so excited when I found this. It was the first int weapon I found. It's more dex than int, but it's enough int. Do you want me to show you where I found it? I remember where this one was. It didn't drop. It's not a drop. I mean, it's a drop, but from a different boss. It's out there in the world. I'll show you where if you want, otherwise you'll eventually find it. But if you're looking to find like an int thing, I could point you in the right direction. And now my crazy route sounds much better, doesn't it? My wacky direction I took. Which, given that I was able to circle back around to, like, a future location for you, means you'll eventually get there just going in the opposite direction I did. It looks like we can keep going down. But, if I do that, we're gonna end up in the same spot. Like, going down there will put me on the path that brought me down to the cool purple place. The super cool purple place. So I don't think I want to go down that way. Because I've already been down there. Just got there from a different direction. And that is, again, part of why I've been finding this DLC as exceptional as I think it is in part the level design. It's super vertical, but it's also super, like, choose your own adventure-y. Found your new favorite boss? I hear a lot of the bosses are just excellent. Like, the dancing lion was awesome. One of my favorite designs I've seen. Are we gonna find a pot guy in here, maybe? Oh my god, it's one of these people! The aesthetic! They show up when I least expect them to. I'm just sneaking up on two dudes, and this thing comes screaming out of the fucking tombstones. I believe they're called ascetics in this. Yeah, because we found item descriptions like the ascetics, blah 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 blah. It's like, fuck these people. They are particularly savage. Particularly savage when they manage to sneak up on you like that. Where was that bastard hiding? No! No! God damn it! I fell down. You love that everyone's taking different paths? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's a very vertical level layout, and I love verticality. In my video games, I love verticality. But the fact that it's also designed in such a way that you could hit a crossroads and take a completely different experience from other players. That way when you talk to people about the game, it's like, have you been to blank? And they're like, what? What's blank? It's like, oh, dude, where'd you go? I went over here. Oh, you little shit. We know it's around here. Sahelanthropus! Verticality on the battlefield? We do need to start our Metal Gear Solid 5 experience, but I need to finish playing Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I think I might restart Peace Walker. I was doing the PSP version last time. I think we'll just plug in the PlayStation 3. The PSP version's nigh unplayable. Yeah, as I learned while we were starting that run. There it is, it's hiding in the bushes. It's literally hiding in the bushes. What an asshole. Right up the butt! Like my spinning? God damn, I like this sword. I wonder if this is gonna be like last time. When we turned on Elden Ring for the first time and started playing, I found the Moon Veil and I was like, this is cool! And then the Moon Veil was like just the most popular thing in the whole world. And I got to feel like I was part of the zeitgeist. And this weapon seems cool enough that I wouldn't be surprised if that happens again. Right, it's a nice one. I mean, when I saw the horrible monkey and had to fight him, I was like, I want his weapon. And now I got it. Now I got it. Now I too can spin. I'm probably gonna make this a +10. I do want to find... Oh, look, another one of those guys. He says, acting surprised, but we saw it from across the cliff and marked our map with it. I do wish we got more map markers. It's too big. It is very big. I'm curious. Maybe we'll go murder a dragon. It's been very generous with the dragon smithing stands. Yeah, in that case, I'll do it. I abandon here part of the flesh of my body.
Oh, hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady Leda spoke, are you? Another Tarnished, guided here by Mikola the Kind. My name is Teolia. I too am Tarnished, and here on kindly Mikola's account. Oh, are you not affected? Even with the spell broken?
Yeah, I feel like I accidentally advanced the world state. Now, I missed out on some dialogue.
I'm feeling rather lost, haunted by memories of St. Trina, her visage, her scent, the lure of velvety sleep. Would kindly Mikola chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time.
What do you sell? Deadly poison perfume bottle, the new weapon. Miranda power, lilies, blossoms, all crafty things. I'll just buy the weapon, thank you very much.
Just give me the word if you need any more poison.
I love poison.
I'm feeling rather lost, St. Trina.
Nice to meet you, bye! I can't believe going in a reverse order made me accidentally advance the world state, and now people are giving me weird dialogue. Man, I collect a lot of those things. Been wandering around for a while. Almost. Such is the FromSoft NPC quest lines. Wouldn't even say quest lines for this person, like just dialogue. Like she probably would have said A or B and C things, but I found her in a weird later point than I should have, so I missed some dialogue. No, there's no normal way. My adventure is my own. I just like hearing all dialogue options. People record stuff. You took the space jump mountain. Space jump mountain? I just followed a riverbed and it took me to a whole long adventure. Whatever way you're not doing is the normal way. Oh, is that how it works? I've been so blind. I was a fool. When you're very thorough with your exploration, you sometimes end up on very long paths. Very long pathways. Yeah, back on the normal roads. Here's where we got the graveyard folk. Get stuck on a thing for a while. Alright, we got a weird tower up ahead. Whoa. Oh, are you okay?
The pain. The pain.
I don't think he's okay.
My arms, my legs, each lies a bloody ruin.
God, I love the line reads in these games.
The pain. The exquisite pain.
All right there, Cenobite. Let's calm down.
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
Sounds like you don't like that dragon. Tony Lazzuto says hello.
The pain. The exquisite pain.
Did I find where to duplicate boss souls? Zoot. Right here. I mark it with that symbol because in the base game, I use the same symbol for the walking things. I assume there's probably another one in here because it's the same kind of environment. Do you not have any left over from the base? Can't you go into the base game and use any of the ones you haven't used here? Okay, there's one here. Maybe. You remember the big walking buildings, right? With the bell underneath? Those are the things you use in the base game. They're the duplicate souls. There's no walking building in the DLC, but the same things are there that are inside the walking buildings. The meandering mausoleums. Oh, you didn't use them? Yeah, you could use those. You can use the ones in the base game the same way, I presume. Hold on 1 second. Boop. Dancing bush. Hey there, birdie. I do want to find some new spells. Everything I'm using right now is from the DLC except for my catalyst, so I'd love to find another catalyst, and then start getting new spells to start using. I wish to be shiny and new. Chrome. Took my horse away. Something's gonna happen over here. Is it that little bitch ready to die again? Invade me for a third time. Ancient Dragon Man, that is a different invader. Oh, he's got like the transformation going on. Oh, he was a man, a dragon man. An ancient dragon man. But he was so strong, no. The difference with blessings is you can do damage. Without blessings, I was tickling people. Tickling people. Granted, I probably had too many for that encounter. But boy howdy. Wish I would have had some more of those skidoo blessings for the Lion Man. Every hit was a tickle. But he eventually went down. Lion Man, Lion Dancer Man. Speaking of dragons, I should go kill a few dragons. Oh, I'm in combat? Says who? Ooh, I gotta collect all the skibbity skidoos. You know it. If it's there to be got, I will get it. As I've said before, I never deny myself content on my first playthroughs. I don't judge other people for, like, I don't use X, Y, or Z. It's like, hey, if that's how you want to play, that's how you want to play. But they want to give me stuff, I'm gonna use the stuff. Nice circle. Gravebird bracelets. Still no head. I have turned back around somehow? Oh, I was down, I went up. Alright, I understand. To the tower. While looking around, make sure I'm not missing any caves. I know someone told me I missed something at the very beginning of the game, so I have to go back over there. Apparently there's a dude with just fists wandering around in the woods at the very start that somehow I didn't bump into. I guess if he's wandering, it's easy to just wander past each other. Get out of here, bastard. Can't believe they put D. Reynolds in this game. That's right, Bane didn't expect to be killed by that. First enemy to ever die to that. Give him the old twirly. Alright, what's this tower all about? Wizards like towers. They could be putting some intelligence things in here. Right? Right? Lift ahead, then behold. How are you not heading to that wondrous tower like a moth to flame? I don't want to, like, accidentally walk past stuff. I like trying to find everything. Just watch that man. Ancient dragon smithing stone. The very center of the lands between. All manner of death wash up here, only to be suppressed. This is the very center? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wow, I'm only just now noticing there's a big chunk of blank over here. Oh, lands between, not the Shadowlands. Interesting. Alright, been over there. Still need to get to the redder areas that are above where I was. Alas, no magic. Go! Make myself dizzy. Anything around the tower? Sleep well, Ash. Don't let the crazed murderer running away from the police bite you. Or bedbugs. Got my sword, got my knife, got my tonfa. And I left out cookies and milk for him. Yeah, I'll definitely upgrade this thing to 10 now that I got another Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Ancient Somber Dragon Smithing Stone Deluxe. Cave? Item I left back there? Hold on. Now, was it an item, or was it just, oh, I got it? Never mind. I very willingly walked past a lot of crafting stuff while just pressing Y every once in a while. No cave, no cave. I feel like I should wrap back around to this side, just make sure it's a cliff. More bird statues. Wonder what Screaming Dude's whole deal's gonna end up being. He got burnt by a dragon? Get out of here. Scoobity-bop, scoop-bop, skidoo. Yeah, it's just a cliff. With some dope-ass views, goddamn. I might go kill a dragon. If I have truly explored up here. Which it looks pretty good. Oh, his name's Igon. That's a fun name. Maybe over here, just check this out real quick. And then I think we'll head down, murder a dragon. Yeah, that's a little further along than I thought it was, so I'm glad I made a mark. Oh, Mighty Odin! Are you there, Mighty Odin? This is what you're looking for. You can see what I mean by, like, gotta keep your eyes open. This is not the one, obviously, because I haven't broken this one, but if this has a bell, then yeah, all of them have bells. God damn, yeah, they're easy to miss. And this one doesn't have a bunch of notes about it either. I'll leave a note. How do you leave notes? What item? Hey, you play how you want to play. There ain't no wrong way. My last finger? Write messages, there we go. Wait. Just want ranged. Rot. Might just be a battle thing, but ranged, 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 ranged. Hey, he's pointing in roughly the right direction. Behold, treasure chest. Yeah, all the Valvarians are hanging from, like, easy to miss pots. Which is kind of wild. I imagine they're not that important. One of them sells string. Ho ho ho, dear reader. See, I'm glad I came over here. What do we have in here? The Dragon's Pit. I didn't know dragons had pits. That makes them a stone fruit? It's Dragon's Pit. Hawk Tower. Okay. Some interesting looking fellows. Keep seeing this Hawk Tau thing. Yeah, it's been infiltrating my life as well. Which, understandable. It's a funny clip. I could see why people are running with it. Drawstring greases. Very powerful. Man, I haven't really messed around with it at all. It mentioned as bow stuff, right? I unequipped my bow. I'm actually considering, like... We got the new throwing knife primary weapon. Man, I just accidentally marked a whole bunch of stuff. Oh god, it requires faith, that's right. Never mind. Dope ass repeating crossbow, though. Already read about the bow and bow. It's just a spear. Alright, didn't miss anything nice by scrolling down recklessly. Got some dragon skeletons. Hidden path ahead. Oh, bastards. Bastards, one and all. Goddamn monsters. Okay. Big pool of blood. Ow. Dragons are known for their horrible constipation. Hope you don't mind, I'm going to give myself a moment. Just a giant vat of prune juice. The poopings! The poopings! I don't know why that's what dragons sound like. Oh, praise be to the pooping juice! Anything to unstuck the bowels? Jingle, jangle, jingle! Probably it being like a blunt force weapon. I don't know, like, if this game follows the rules of Dungeons & Dragons, but blunt should work better. All things should follow the Dungeons & Dragons rules. All things. Got that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle. Come on, hop up here. Idiot, I can't believe you did it. Give him the true death. Ow! Die, monster. Die, monster! There's the holos looking down from... Imagine up is not the future. Death ahead. Turn back and then try poison. Dragon ahead, therefore time for range battle. Fine, I'll go down first. God, you talked me into it. Got that jingle jangle jingle. They're all armed and ready to murder something. Got that jingle jangle jingle. Should they be sweeping? Most interesting thing you did during COVID. Did I do anything interesting during COVID? God. Gotta think about that. I don't know if I did anything interesting. Real high bar, I know. Like, I watched a lot of movies? Time for jumping? Like, yeah, I watched a lot of movies. Streamed a lot. I think, and the most interesting thing probably was that was like the one and only year I didn't go home for Christmas to see family. So it was kind of interesting having a house Christmas. I wore a white sweater since we were all stuck here. I gained 30 pounds. Real interesting. I feel like a lot of folks put on COVID weight. What's Christmas at the Shake the Box headquarters look like? We usually, even if like no one's here, like typically a lot of us go home and see family. But we always have a tree set up. I typically put weird stuff in people's stockings because we put stockings up. It's low-key, a pleasant affair. I don't know what's going on down there. Maybe it changes after we kill whatever's in this room. Oh, it's a magma worm. It's weird they didn't put like a shadow wall up. I mean, if they have it set up like this. Oh man, he made it so I couldn't cheese him. I don't fight like a man, I fight like a wizard. had a kid. I have no interest in having children. That won't happen. Spirit ball. Get frostbitten, come on. There we go. He does get frostbit. He's look at you, kid. Dragon Heart, another ancient dragon. I mean, now I'm definitely making this a level 10 weapon. They're just handing me the last upgrade level. I gotta change up my physic. The unlimited mana is very short. We'll drop that, but the increased damage from magic, we'll keep that one on. Slide something else into the other part. Yeah, this one is, it's a dex scaling weapon, but it has some int in there. Alright, we killed the Magimia worm. Yeah, I want to go back into the dragon room, but now I'm confused about where I am. From here, right, this way. Well, I'm guessing that was the dungeon. But it says I'm not allowed to quick travel, so maybe not? Time for fingers. Maybe something changes in that room down there. Jingle, jangle, jingle. Alright, I killed it. I don't know. Still looks like nothing's in front of me. That's the sound of dying. But there are no bloodstains here? Bravery, but I want to go home. Be brave, show no fear. Oh, okay, now that there's an actual message here. You just realized most of your friends had kids during COVID? What's going on, Gasso? Oh my. Come on. My wife didn't have to go into work at all while she was pregnant. She got to puke at home. Trogdor! What's going on, Tingling? Oh no. My friend, my magic damage is so buffed right now. Oh no, I didn't hit Y in time. I was trying to pick up my stuff. Oh well, I didn't have that much. I had less than 1 level's worth. I got back in the Pokemon cards and shit. Like, for someone that doesn't really go out a lot, my life didn't change too much during the COVID. No, this is probably it. This guy is not a big boss. Thousand hours of Civ 6. Like, all that changed for me is I couldn't go to the movie theaters anymore. That's like the only place I went out to. So the lockdown didn't change too much for me. This keeps going. Okay. All right. That's unexpected. Exploding. Lockdown wasn't that bad for you? Yeah, same for me. Boost lightning attacks. I do want to mess around with the deflecting heart here. That seems like a fun one. Yeah, let's just go ahead with damage negation. More magic damage, I take less damage. Let's also do a little teleporty. Make this a level 10 weapon. Skirt. Oh, I guess I'll give a ball bearing. Bell bearing. Want some balls? Herbalist bell bearing. Mushroom celery's bell bearing. Got some new mushrooms. Got some new oibs. Okay, bye. Jingle, jangle, jingle.
Now.
I will give to you this. Make it level 10. Wait, it says I only have 3 of these? Didn't I just pick up more? Regards will do.
I see.
Only got the one great ghost glove for it, so I will hold on. Hold on to that. This guy could stop at level 9, that's fine. I'm in here right now? Dragon Pit Terminus? Let's go. Wasn't expect us to keep going underground. We also got a great katana? Not in terms of quality, in terms of size. Great katana with spines of gravelstone along its blade, wielded by the ancient dragon man of the Dragon's Pit, as an anti-dragon effect. What do you want, a not anti-dragon effect? Formerly a dragon communion warrior, the ancient dragon man was once an arbiter of those worthy to devour the dreaded one. Dragon Wound Slash, designed to hunt colossal dragons. This skill cloaks the armament with a jagged gravelstone aura before performing a high leaping slash. Charge it to fire off an aura beam. That dude's using it. Why are the dragons weak against my driveway? Oh, hey! That's neat. I wasn't expecting this to plop me outside in another location. A cool-looking location. Oh, hell. Why is this place so cool? I like the thunder and lightning up there. We got just some dragons chilling out.